Well, how are ya? How was everyone on this beautiful, credible, and amazing day? Even that it is here in the OKC. Yeah, y'all. Oh, yeah. Another one. Just like DJ Khaled say. Another one. Feeling good about this. Another one. Another episode. Another beautified picture that I am actually seeing at this moment in my life. Yep, I painted a nice picture, sculpture. That's what we're looking at right about now. And just another fantastic, lovely, incredible, kind of cloudy day. Breezy, fabulous, marvelous, glorious, feeling all those gratifications, feeling all those high vibes, those high vibrations. Just want to continue carrying along, journeying along my loved ones, and being aligned. And only just want to do all the things just that I need to do, that's ready for me to do, and all the things that was ever existed for me to do way before I ever was a part of this earth. That's what it truly is all about. Doing all the things that has been written way before I ever existed, before being in this body, and before being a part of planet Earth. So thankful and grateful, feeling this love right about now, my loved ones. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I am so thankful and grateful that I'm still here because I can carry along, journey along, and continue doing other things that's written in my book of life. You want to know something? I'm talking to you and you and you, all of you, all my sweet loving brothers and sisters, my beautiful loved ones all over the world, including all my beautiful loved ones that's sitting all the way at the back. Hello, you know I have to reach and teach all of you, especially all the beautiful loved ones that's sitting all the way at the back. Haven't forgot about you. I'm still here for you. If you need me, you know where to find me. Yes, you do. I got so much love for you. I'm here for you. If you need me, you know where to find me. Please don't reach me by this physical body. I am available, but I will not always be available in this body. How I would love for you to reach me is by the physical connection, because the physical connection is like a Wi-Fi connection, but with sorry, let me say this again. I want you to reach me by the spiritual connections. There we go. Because with this spiritual connection, it's like a Wi-Fi connection, but this spiritual connection would never go out. It would never be no, what they call it, no blank out. It would never be no blockage. It would never be like, okay, why my signal is down? Why my connection is not working? But with this spiritual connection, it will be always lit. Yes, it will. So reach me by this spiritual connection, because with this spiritual connection, I will never get lost. I will always be found. And that's how I want you to be. Always be found as well too. Please do so, my loved ones. There were a lot of people who had the ideal of waking up, seeing this gorgeous, fabulous, lovely day that it is here in the OKC. But many of them did not wake up, but we did. And this is why we need to give all the love, all the praise, and all the honor, the glory to God, the Most High, for making it possible for us to see this day. Because seeing this day just cleanse me and refresh me, replenish me, and want to continue going forward of all the things that I'm supposed to do on planet Earth, doing all the things I'm supposed to do on planet Earth. And I want you to continue going forward as well too, my loved one. Continue doing all the things you're supposed to do on planet Earth. Please do so, my loved ones. Please do it. Do not wait, because waiting will make you a procrastinator. We do not want to be a procrastinator. And waiting is a bad habit, my loved ones. You have amazing talents, gifts, abilities that's inside of you. You heard this correctly, right? You have amazing talents, gifts, abilities that's inside of you. I don't think somebody actually heard me, because I think they're on autopilot. You got amazing talents, gifts, abilities that's inside of you. It is ready to come out, but only if you are ready to make it a reality. That's right. We are all living in a stage. We are all living like we are on a movie. Or we are all living like it's a dream. Or we are all living like it's make-believe. But whatever you want to call it, it is all on you, what you decide how you want your book to be written. It is up to you. But if you want to take it up a notch like I do, you don't have to figure out what you're supposed to be doing on planet Earth. What you should do, allow the spirit that lives and breathes and thrills in you to help you. And this is the main thing about a lot of people who do not know about the spirit. Don't even realize that they are the spirit. All they know about is this physical body. Well, this is the day that you begin to figure out who you are. And many of you do not know this. But this is the day for you to find out. And you do not have to do it all on your own. There is help along the line. And many of you probably be asking, where do I go? Well, there is the source. And who is the source? That is a very good question. The source is your angels, your spirit guides, the Holy Spirit that lives and dwells in you, the spirit guides, the elements of the earth, and God, the universe, the Most High, and also I will also add your ancestors. They are the people who can actually help you of all the things that you need help with. They are the people or the beings that can help you of all the things that you need help with. You do not have to do none of this all on your own. You can go to the source anytime that you please. You can go to the source 3 p.m. or 3 a.m. You could go to the source 365 days of the year. You could go to the source whenever you please, my loved ones. So don't try to think that I have to figure everything out on my own. You don't have to figure out a damn thing on your own. Allow the spirit that lives and dwells in you is over you, is underneath you, is beside you, is all around you, is to you and through you. It would never go away. So if this spirit would never go away, why don't you begin to build a relationship with that spirit? Because that spirit is what you own on planet Earth, my loved ones. Please make it possible today. We want to send out a great love shout out to all the makers and creators of the social media platform. Because with these social media platforms, it helps us to have a voice. Now, with this social media platform, there is a downfall and a negative standpoint. But we're going to mainly concentrate on the positive influence of this social media platform. We can only think about the good things, and I can only think about that I can spread my message out to all of the people who would like to get help. So we want to thank all the social media platform for making it possible for someone like me to have a voice and be able to light my light and let it shine, my loved ones. Thank you for that. And we also want to send a gratification, send love to the Most High, because without the Most High, it's no way possible. None of the things that we are seeing, none of the things we are being, none of the things that we want, and none of the things we are need would ever come to the surface. So on the count of 3, we're going to give out a love shout out. We're going to give out a praise. We're going to give out a sound out of our body and give credit where credit is due to the Most High, to the Creator who created everything, the creation, and created us. Because without the Creator, there would be none of this what we are seeing at this moment. The creations that we are actually being part of the creations that we are seeing at this moment. So right now, on the count of 3, we want to say what we need to say out of our mouth, out of our body, out of our spirit, because God, the Most High, the Almighty, has been really good to us. On the count of 3, let's go. 1, 2, 3. We want to say thank you. And if we don't have anything else to say out of our mouth, out of our body, out of our spirit, thank you is enough. With those 2 words, it seems symptomatic, and it seemed like nothing to anyone that walked this face of earth, especially in America. We say it without even thinking about it. Thank you. But when you think of these 2 words and really see what it could do for you, and really see what a transformation it could make out of you, then you will gratefully and always wholeheartedly say these words and put some meaning behind it. Thank you, the maker and creator of the universe, the maker and creator of my mind, of my body, of the blood, of the bones, of the veins, of the organs, of any and everything that's a part of earth. I thank you and continue and will always thank you forever and ever in the day. Yes, I will. So on this beautiful, incredible, and amazing evening that it is here in the OKC, my loved ones, I will be talking about trouble. I have to think for a moment, because I got a lot to say. Hold up, I know what the title is. Trouble. That's the name of the title, my loved ones. So are we ready to see what we need to find out about this subject here? Trouble, my loved ones. You ready? Let's get this. Okay. Trouble. Now, this is not to put any fear in anybody's heart, but we're coming to the surface, or things are begin to be a part of the surface. It was buried, but now it's beginning to be a part of the horizon of the surface of what we are living on planet Earth. And I know that many people were just walking on by and living their life and be like, well, I got it all together. I got a job. I got money, or I got money in the bank, or I got a place to stay, or I got a family, or, well, I don't have to worry about anything. Well, I hate to break the news to you, but you're going to have to worry about some things, my loved ones. And I'm not trying to put anybody in a fear-based mode, but if it's about to be a part of the surface, actually it is a part of the surface, but nobody don't know it's a part of the surface yet, because many media is not talking about it. They're not yet, because if they begin to start talking about it, a lot of people are going to be in pandemonium mode. So that means you're going to have to get many of your news from the background news, or from the backdrop, or from some other outlet that is not part of ABC or NBC or CNN, none of those major networks. You need to go to the background, go to the back door, go to the backstage news and get what you need, because right now they do not want to have people in pandemonium mode. Just stop for a moment. Let them do what they do. Passing through. Gotta help those need to be helped. So as I was saying, it's on the surface of planet Earth. Many of major news is not talking about it yet. But you will soon see and feel and know what the fuck is going on, my loved one. You ready to roll this or what? You ready for this? Let's go. Okay, my loved one. We have it established of the currency, and we know the type of currency that is known in the United States of America. It is the dollar bills, the $5 bills, the $10 bills, the $50 bills, the $100 bills, the quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies. Well, that is traditionally what it has been for a long, long time. But since we are living in this new way of life, this new world of things, a lot of things about to be flipped and twisted very soon. And it all is because of we ourselves want to be on a high technology way of living. We cannot go anywhere without our cell phones. We always need to be connected, in a sense, with this cell phone, what I'm holding in my hand. We feel this is a need. We feel this is all we need for some people. But since we are now on a high technology way of living, that means everything around us is about to change. I don't know where everybody else lives, but I live in the state of Oklahoma. Now, I'm not born and raised here, but since I've been living here for over 2 years, I have seen some things that I know have not been here for decades, and that are the 5G towers. They are all over the place, my loved ones. So, if 5G towers are all over, all existence everywhere we are going, everywhere we go, that means also what used to be tangible let's make all this motherfucking noise. What used to be tangible, such as paper money, will begin to be digitaltize. The paper money that you traditionally used to know or fond of or know of is no longer going to be existing anymore in our life. You heard this correctly. The tangible paper money, the dollars, the $5, the $10, the $50, the $100 bills, is no longer going to be existing because this is not what the new way of life's supposed to be. They want everything to be digitalized. They want everything to be on your cell phone. They want all of your transactions to be on your cell phone. Now, I don't know about you, but I have a Walmart app. I don't use the Walmart app to pay for anything that I buy in the store. I use my card or I use cash money. But this Walmart app is so smart that every time I pay for something in Walmart, it actually reads and store everything that I buy inside of the store. And I'm saying to myself, how the fuck it can do this? I don't know how this fucking possible. Now, it would be different if I paid things with the Walmart app. I rarely pay with the fucking Walmart app. I only tested it because it was a time that I forgot my wallet. That was the only time that I actually had paid for something with my Walmart app. Other than that, it stores all the data. Every transaction that I ever buy inside of the store. And what is the main reason why it's doing this? It's because it's trying to transition everyone to always want to pick up their phone. It's always want to get data. It's always want to be like, okay, well, I bought that in the store. Maybe I need to reorder that. So it's like it's trying to keep up with everything that you purchase, but also trying to give you recommendations or be like, well, you have bought this, or maybe you would love to buy something like this. That's what I believe it's trying to do. But the biggest thing it is trying to get by everybody transition to be in this digital world that we about to be a part of. Many of you are not going to be ready for this. And I understand why. It's kind of scared of something that you always have known to magically disappear. I'm serious. Many people believe that money, paper money, is going to always exist. Especially people who were born in 1960s and 1970s, possible 1980s, because I'm an 80s baby. That shit is about to be non-existent anymore. It's going to go extinct because we are in this high technology, this digital world that we are living in right about now. All that shit is about to be 6 feet underneath the ground. That's where we're going. There was a time that I was going to the app wrap store, and there's a lot of app wrap stores here in Oklahoma, and mainly where I'm from, in South Florida, we call them corner stores. And majority of the corner stores that I remember, it be foreigners, and we just call them app wrap because I don't know what the fuck else to call them. So I went inside this app wrap store, and I frequently go inside the app wrap store because it's right across the street from where I live, and there's no major store in that area, so they mainly want everybody to go to the app wrap store. And one day I went inside the app wrap store, and I saw this particular machine, and I'm like, what is this? It didn't look like an ATM machine. It definitely didn't. It said it's a Bitcoin machine. And I'm saying to myself, like, what the fuck is a Bitcoin machine doing in the app store? Now, it would have been totally legit if it was in a 7-Eleven or a Circle K or one of the stores over here called Casey's. It would have been totally legit, but I'm looking at it like, who the fuck in this neighborhood are going to be doing some type of transaction with cryptocurrency? I don't know, but they putting out these certain machines out, which is fine and dandy, but there is not a lot of people know what they are used for. Putting them out like this, okay, well, we randomly put this shit out and just let it sit there. They're trying to get everybody ready for this new way of life. So if your ass is not ready, I'm sorry to say, your ass is going to be left behind. And I understand that you're going to have to do your teaching on your own. You're going to have to do a lot of researching on your own. You're going to have to go through some trial and error on your own, because it seems like they are not going to teach none of this shit in school. Do they ever teach us anything in school to help us out in the real world? Hell to the no. We got to figure some of this shit out on our own. We got to figure some of this shit out on our own. So I am urging many of you to begin to pick up the pieces. Now, I have a great spiritual friend. He goes by the name of Phil Valentine's, a great spiritual teacher. I bow down to him. I respect him. I love him. He's been in the game for many years. And I was totally surprised that he was already on the breaking of knowing that a lot of things are going to change, especially with our currency that we are recently in, holding tangible money. That shit is going to come to an end. Well, he himself knows, and I also know, that this shit is not going to be existing. It's going to come to an end. The tangible money, the paper money, it's all going to come to an end. ATMs, even the banks is not going to be existing. All this shit is coming to the end because that's the traditional way of living. We do not want to be in the traditional way of living because we try to be in the new way of life, the new age of life. That's where we supposed to be going, or that's where it's written for us to go, in the new way of life. Well, he himself did his studying, and I was flabbergasted because he himself knows a lot about cryptocurrency and the new currency that's going to be a part of our life and going to be permanently a part of our life. And I'm like over my head because I'm like, oh shit, oh my God, I gotta pull out a pen and a pad and begin to start writing and taking some notes, because it's no way possible you can learn all of this overnight. There's no such thing as an overnight success. So what I am urging and suggesting and recommending for all of you to do, including me, take it one step at a time and begin to learn about the new currency. This shit is not going to fade away. However, paper money is going to fade away. That shit is going to come to an end. ATM is going to come to an end. Bank is going to come to an end. Even the digital wallet, what do they call it? I can't think of the e-wallet, where you can actually do online banking. That shit is going to come to an end. They don't want that shit no more. They want you to be on the new phase. And I want you to tag along, begin to come along with me, and begin to go on this new ride, this new way of life. Please come join me. I don't want you to be left behind, my loved ones. I thank you for taking the time to listen to what I had to say today. And I had to talk about trouble. Now, this is not to scare you. I am not here on planet Earth to put any fear in nobody's heart. That is not my job. My job is to help all who want to be helped. My job is to spiritually help all who want to be helped. My job is to spiritually connect to all who want to be connected. My job is to be here for all my spiritual beings. So, you need to begin to know this is part of the surface of the life of the earth we are living on. It's rising a part of the surface. There's no way going backwards. We can only go forward in our life. Since we are going forward, we cannot depend on them to help us. A matter of fact, they don't want us to be going to them for any help, because their asses want us to be left behind. Their asses want us to be like, can you please give me some money, give me a home, give me some food, give me some shoes? Well, they want you to come to them so they can control your way of life, control everything that you do on planet Earth until you die. That's what they want you to do. They want to control you. But you yourself gonna have to be smarter and know that you can literally figure some of these things out on your own if you begin to allow the spirit to begin to be a part of the outer body of you. If you can allow the spirit that lives within you to come on the outside of you to help and lead and guide every step in every way of life for you, then you would get many answers that seem very complicated to you. Now, I'm like you. In this physical body, I don't know so much about the new currency, my loved one. I'm just like everybody else, like, oh my God, shit, I gotta figure some of this shit out on my own. I don't know where to start at. I'm like you in the physical body. However, in the spirit, I got this shit together. I definitely do. Because I'm going to allow the spirit to lead and guide and direct my life. I'm going to allow the spirit that's within me to be on the outer me to begin to lead and guide and direct my life. So if I'm allowing the spirit to lead and guide and direct my life, then you yourself need to hop aboard and begin to allow your spirit to be the most important and valuable assets of your life, my loved ones. You can do this, and I know you can. But in this body, you probably be saying, like, I can't do this. Well, we're not dependent on the body because we know that we are not the body. We are more than that, my loved ones. So I thank you for listening, and I thank you for tuning in, and I thank you for watching. And I hope this information that I just shared with you touch somebody's mind, body, and spirit. Be good, be safe, take care, and I'm out.